What's going on, family? There is a level of respect that we have lost for ourselves. Most of the time, this comes when the pain is deeper than what we really understand. A lot of us have been broken to a place within our life that we have lost our identity. We don't know who we are in our relationships and our marriages. And so what tends to happen is we tolerate what we would not normally tolerate. We know what we deserve. We know what we want. We know exactly what we need. But us tolerating what we're tolerating and dealing with the disrespect that we have been dealing with, it's just a lack of us really just understanding that this is not who we are. And so as you go through the motions and as you go through the things that you have been through throughout your relationship, you tend to lose your focus. And so every time they do something wrong, it's like you're making an excuse for the reason why they're doing it based off of you're not giving them what they need or what they want. And they're always making an excuse for the reason why they are making the mistakes that they're making. Maybe there's infidelity in your relationship. Maybe there's trust issues. Maybe there's financial issues. It doesn't matter what it is. They're always making an excuse for the things that they have to work on. You all, at some point, we have to stop playing mother and father to the lovers in our lives. We have to stop trying to get the super glue and the gorilla glue and trying to glue them back together and make them whole. They have to get the help that they need for themselves in order for your relationship or your marriage to really thrive. You're damaging yourself more, allowing them and tolerating their mess, instead of you really looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what? If I continue to allow them to act out instead of dealing with the issues they have to deal with, I am going to be the one that suffers, not them. Because some people feel like they always have to have an outlet. They always have to have an outlet. They're always going to be, the person that's, the person that's always out front. They're always going to be the one that's looking for the attention. They're always going to be the one that's always communicating, stepping outside the marriage and relationship. They're always the one that's going to be spending the money, gambling away the money, just not being responsible and not holding themselves accountable. You cannot make them accountable for things that they have to learn how to be accountable for themselves. You're not their mother. You're not their father. And they don't want to be accountable for it. You're trying to hold them accountable for it by how? By thinking that love is going to change them? By being there for that's going to change them? Yeah. They can say you love them enough. You have not left the marriage or the relationship. They can see that. They know that you love them. But you loving them is not doing anything else but handicapping them. Until they take accountability for their own actions, they're going to continue. And you're going to continue to deal with the repercussions of the things they refuse to deal with. I need you to think about that. You ain't got to pray about it. You got to be honest with yourself and say, I don't know how much more I can take because I'm losing myself loving them.